Sorry if you hear noise in the background. There's visitors, but I didn't want to wait. A guy by the name of YouTube name of TubeUp909Zombified made a video about this channel of mine. As most of you know, I have more than one channel. As this guy does not know that, but whatever. I did not watch the whole video though. I only watched the beginning, and that's what I want to talk about. Well, actually, this is more like a gateway into me talking about the block Goo or however you say it. That guy who does text commentaries on the boards. Well, he does text video commentaries. Like I guess he doesn't know what a blog is, but anyways. Now, first off, what I did watch, he said a comment that I left on a friend's channel that I watch regularly. He said, what did he say? He said the comment was stupid or something like that. He also said something bad about my username, which is ironic since his name is TubeUp909Zombified. Anyways, for those who don't know, my other channel is Secret Squaff. My other channel is Very Secret Squaff. So if you knew my other channels, then it would make sense that my gaming channel would be called Secret Gaming Squaff. This video has almost nothing to do with video games, but since this was a video made about Secret Gaming Squaff and not Secret Squaff or Very Secret Squaff, this is where it goes. Before I get into talking about other things that are actually somewhat important to the points I'm trying to make, I do want to mention that his what do you call it? The description for the video says, "Starting to feel like the Archfiend making these kind of videos." Now he's relating himself to the Archfiend, which I find really funny, since it's not hard to prove that the Archfiend is a hypocrite. So it's a great thing to know that this 14-year-old kid who's trying to tell me that my comments are stupid is an admirer and thinks he's like the Archfiend. So that's amazing. That's like a great start right there. Now, I think I've seen TubeUp909Zombified before on Ace Salieri's channel, which makes it even more fun because Ace Salieri does not like the Archfiend. I can't speak for him now, but I know in the past he didn't like the Archfiend. And I wanted to make a video response to something he made too, but I'm gonna save that for later. I'll take care of this for right now. Let's see what else. So he said my comment was stupid, and I'd like to share with you the commentary as I remember, well, the comments I made on the video of Pubes. And I'd also like to add that he said me calling him a fanboy was stupid, or something like that, something similar. I'm paraphrasing here. While on the other hand, he said I was a fan of Pubes, and that I was angry. Now, how is me calling him a fanboy stupid, but him saying I'm a fan and I was angry not stupid? He does not explain this, of course. Of course, I don't even think he even gets the connection. I mean, we are talking about a 14-year-old boy who's defending another child who are both making videos on the internet who think they're tough shit or smart or something. I'm not exactly sure. They've got some sort of complex going on here where they think they're actually making valid points. In Pubes' defense, I agreed with his video, of course. I'm not just saying this because he's a friend. In his defense, everything he said was his opinion, of course, but that doesn't mean that his opinion was not valid. his opinion flowed with what the video was talking about. And isn't that the whole point? I mean, all of DeBlock's videos, or whatever he says, or most of them, I haven't seen all of them to be sure. The ones I have seen are his opinions plastered all over the Irate Gamer's videos, or Chris Bohr's, to be precise. Because I don't think he just does Irate Gamer. I'm not sure. I know he does other videos as well, like Game Dude, and I remember him calling Game Dude some names. I can't remember them, but if I had to guess, they were probably like incompetent. Although I don't think he would use a word like that. He'd probably use stupid or something like that. And I'd like to add that if the Game Dude is incompetent, and he can make text commentary that's legible and readable, and you can see it on the screen, and DeBlock makes text commentary where the text will be white while the background is sky blue, or, you know, there's spelling mistakes all over the place. And I mean like a huge amount of spelling mistakes. And this is very important, and I'll explain it in a second for all the 14-year-old boys who do not understand. And I thought that someone at that age would understand how important having legible typing for a text commentary would be important. I think I just repeated that word, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, this isn't scripted, so sorry if I kind of stray. Where was I going? Oh yeah, if the Game Dude is incompetent and he can make legible text commentary and DeBlock cannot, then that would mean that DeBlock is even more incompetent than Game Dude. Wrap your head around that. And if you do try to defend that point that I've made, even though there's no way, what am I saying? Try to attack that point that I made, even though there's no way to do it. Well, then it just proves that you're a fanboy. I mean, you're willing to stick up for the guy, even when there's, you know, it's not like this is an arguable point that I've made here. It's black and white. It is what it is. I can read the Game Dude. Most people can read what the Game Dude put in his text commentary. I think he used red text with a black border. That way, even if the background was red, the black border would make it so you could actually read the red text. This isn't something that's very hard to do. I know that it might be very hard to do for people like DeBlock, who doesn't understand anything, but for normal people, this is very simple. And I know there's a lot of people like DeBlock, so, you know, that goes out to all the idiots who do not understand how to make legible text commentary. And see, that was what my comments were about, by the way, other than calling him names, because that's what I do. So yeah, there's my defense. I mean, what can you really say about that? If you're going to make text commentary, then people have to read it to understand what you're saying. And the only people who can read what you're saying are people who have to pause the video every 4 seconds, and people who actually understand gibberish and also do not understand how to spell any words in the English language. Well, other than, you know, like cat and dog. I can't remember, but I think you put down Chris Bohr's his spelling before, even though you made mistakes, spelling mistakes in your own videos, and a lot more. Although you do have to put more words because you're not willing to do vocal commentaries. That would take some balls, but you do not have those. Yeah, and if you can't tell, I'm not just talking about TubeUpSomething909Zombified. He actually does do vocal videos. I'm talking about both of those, so you can separate them. I'm talking about non-vocal and the block stuff. I guess you'd actually have to watch his videos to understand. Yeah, I probably should have made a script. Anyways, so let me talk about the block here. This is all going to be about the block. The first time I saw the block's videos, I was waiting for him to start talking, because I read it was a commentary on one of Chris Bors's videos or something like that. This was a while ago, years I'm guessing, and I found them to be, well, stupid, I guess. I'm just